So, this video is mostly going to be just answering questions because I didn't expect to get so many questions from people. I already had a couple, and then I just kind of got flooded by questions. And yes, I do. One of my other cousins I collect can tabs. You can get them from beer cans, you can get them from pop cans, and juices come in them, in the cans, and they have the tabs. Yeah, another one of my cousins, I'm so crazy about it. I got a tattoo. You can't really see there's like a heart in it. It's a little bit different. So yeah, I do that as well as I donate to Red Cross. Teach Love isn't related to any religious faction. I mean, it's about love. Everybody has the capability to love. Everybody shares that. Why aren't we teaching on like the kinetics involved with it and things that are involved in the growth and the development of a human being, and just like progressively expanding on it in the education system? Pet peeve would be when people talk about the human race like it's a plague or a virus. I can give you an example. Human beings are the plague of this planet. Give you another example. People are just like this virus and we're just like destroying the earth. Human beings have consciousness. They don't just invade a host and go to doing work that they are genetically programmed to do. It frustrates me because it's knocking people down. It's like saying that we don't have the capacity to do great things. It's like typecasting us. My favorite color, I don't know why this would even be relevant. My favorite color is silver. I love my friends. I love my family. I love sunrises. I love sunsets. I love simple things. Watching people sleep. No, I do not think that I am a fake. I'm a normal person. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say normal. My friends will probably take my side about that. I am cool. I am me, and I make mistakes. I fall down. I get back up. I'm a person like you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I don't think I'm a saint. I just got sick and tired of people complaining about how bad everything was. Everything keeps getting worse. How this world is a horrible place. How they don't want to have children because they don't want their kids to grow up the same way. Go on and on. Get sick of it. And I want to make it better. I want to be one of those complainers. And I was just, where a lot of the energy comes from, is just wanting to change things, make things better. I know this just from interacting. I used to work with kids um, at a camp for kids that usually couldn't afford to go to camp or go to camp. Kids like in between foster homes, in foster homes, coming from not the greatest family background in an area of the city like that I grew up in that really isn't the greatest, and seeing the impact that I had on them from working with them, and having them later on when they grew up thank me for things that I really didn't foresee being as important or as life-changing as they end up being for these kids. Because what if I hadn't bumped into them? I'm not saying that they would have been, maybe they would have turned out just fine. Maybe everything would have been okay. Maybe they would have bumped into somebody else along the way who made an impact. But maybe they wouldn't. But why chance it? Why gamble when you don't have to? Had a really funny question. What do I want to be when I grow up? Well, I'm never growing up. I suffer from Peter Pan syndrome. It will be this way forever and ever and ever. And a lot of people messaged me about my hat in my last video. It's from Rebel 8. It's a clothing line done by Mike Giant. You can check out their website. I'll put a link up to that. A lot of people messaged me about that hat. It's really weird. And in case anybody wants to know about this hat, this is from Us Versus Them. Is another clothing line. I can also post a link to to them as well. So I'd love more questions. Send me more questions. I love hearing from you guys. I love the ideas that you guys have. If you know any other teachers, anybody involved in education, any form of it, feel free to add them. Feel free, if you don't feel comfortable adding them because they'll feel like it's spam or something like that, you can just talk to them about it, let them know, and we can go from there. I want those kind of people on board. I want them to know about it. I feel like the more aware people are of those kind of situations, like those kind of things, like the better it's going to be. Talking, talk.